Recognized for a closing statement.
I've been listening to this back and forth at this hearing. I've come to the following three conclusions. Despite attempts to observe the obvious, Democrats receive more dark money than Republicans and don't want the public to know it. Secondly, the problem of climate change is worthy of consideration, but these hearings go past consideration. Democrats don't even bring in climate scientists to bring hearing to have conversation about extreme, unrealistic modelings. Democrats want Americans to think that you're, as Americans, too stupid to think up for themselves. Our time was clearly be better spent doing budgetary works in this committee, which I'm fully prepared to do.
Mr. Chairman,
Senator Johnson is recognized for unusually. We'll give him the courtesy of a 1-minute closing statement.
Just a real quick point. Listen, I certainly want disclosure as well, but I think it should be toward candidates, and certainly when it comes to scientific research, conflicts of interest. The issue with the disclosure of donors to groups really was settled by the Supreme Court in the 50s with Alabama versus the NAACP, where Alabama wanted to disclose the donors to the NAACP, and we know why. And that same concern exists today because we've seen individuals being doxxed, we've seen people being attacked for supporting a group that maybe the other side doesn't particularly like. So there is a rationale for donors being able to donate to a cause that they feel strongly about without their donation being disclosed. Okay, so there's a legitimate argument on the other side. I mean, again, I would be pleased with unlimited campaign contributions, full disclosure within 24 hours. That's an appropriate use. Okay, but again, there's funding so many different ways, different organizations, union. It's just not. I know it's a good sounding bill, but it's misguided.
Mr. Chair, 30 seconds.
And none of that. Yes, Senator Kaine, we're have your minute too.
I'll take 30 seconds. I don't think you can analogize NAACP members in the Alabama of the 1950s and their need for protection from criminal prosecution to wealthy individuals who want to support often untrue political ads without their name being associated with those untruths. I just challenge that analogy.
As do I. And with that, the hearing is concluded.